What to do and what not to do in taking your boyfriend back. Most relationships rely on sheer commitment, while others are grounded on sharing the same sense of responsibility so as to keep the relationship alive. Because some people do not equally share the same amounts of commitment and responsibility, their relationship will make a sudden detour. It is unpredictable to determine when, but at least there are also those ending in a positive direction. As most people say, regrets always occur at the end, and of course it really does. Since the trouble of getting over an ex does not usually resolve favorably, it is expected that some people will do everything just to mend their broken relationships. For the women, they can even stop at nothing just to take their boyfriends back. First, you need to be completely sure of how you feel. Is returning back to that relationship what you really wanted? When you finally say yes to that question, it will only be the time when you should learn some tips on what to do and what not to do so that you can take your boyfriend back. The best thing to do is perhaps to become nobody else but you. Stop being pretentious or act like somebody else, except if you have some serious negative characteristics that need fixing. Mind you, the person that your ex-boyfriend truly knows best is the you that he was once with. Be humble, but not thinking too lowly of yourself, and be honest, but not tactless, because a woman that has these characteristics can really be trusted. Not that you pretend to be trustworthy, but be true to yourself and to your ex-boyfriend, because it is not the woman that is oozing in sex appeal that he wants to have at this moment. Personality comes first before the looks are considered, and if you have sharpened your personality really well, then your ex-boyfriend will have a hard time saying no to you. Conversely, it is but natural to commit some errors in your quest to take him back. Nevertheless, just make sure that you don't reach a point wherein you will consider some nasty strategies just to have him back. Be warned if he is a known liar, because your efforts now will just end up miserably if you'll be cheated by your ex again and again in this connection. If your ex have replaced you with another girl, which happened to be the exact reason why you separated, then do not stalk your ex to death. Let him be with his newfound toy and leave him for good. If you continue to fight for the relationship that he himself broke apart, you may just end up as a laughing matter. Hence do not opt to get him back, because you don't deserve these types of guys. Who said vengeance is evil? Yes, it is. If you have heard of the plan to get back at your ex by hooking at his best friend, then better think twice, because you may end up in a rough dog fight that is indubitably unpardonable for your ex. Lastly, listen to what other people have to say about you, your ex, and your previous relationship as a whole. It is usually your closest friends who can see, using their own perspective, whether your relationship does require mending or not. They know what is good for you, so when they claim that you were somewhat abused by your ex during your relationship before, then consider the best advice not to take your ex-boyfriend back.